Hello everybody, welcome back to the Kennesaw State Owls Dynasty here on College Football 25. Our Owls come off back-to-back wins here in conference play, as last week we were able to take down UTEP with a late pick six there from Nick Sawyer, as our defense sealed the deal late while our offense got off to a very hot start to kind of put us in the driver's seat. Now we're here back at Fifth Third Stadium taking on Sam Houston as they enter at 4-5, our Owls at 3-6, 2-3 in conference play. Sam Houston about 5 points better on paper, but that doesn't account for heart and grit and coaching, so hopefully we can beat them in those aspects here today and take down another upset victory here, as we are now underway from Fifth Third Stadium for just the second to last time here in this year one season. Next week we'll have senior day, and then of course after that it'll be the final week of the year, as there we see Jace Bauer, the signal caller here for the Bearcats. Completion percentage at 72%, leading the conference. A very good dual threat here, and it's going to be a tough matchup here for our Owls defense, although we have come on strong here in recent weeks. The Bearcats a very good offense, and they have the playmakers at the skill positions. There's John Gentry, a very good bruising back with some explosiveness, gets ahead for 3 yards. Now it's 2nd and 7. And they go play action this time for, I think that's Noah Smith, if I'm not mistaken, the top receiver on this Sam Houston team at 82 overall. Although he does enter as their third leading receiver. He did miss a few weeks earlier in the year. Another fake there to the running back. And Donelius Johnson back there in his zone for the interception. Our second user pick with Donelius Johnson in consecutive weeks. He had one in man coverage in that same spot of the field last week against UTEP, and this time lurking back there in his zone, able to take that one down. Another big play there from our top linebacker, the junior here for the Owls, making a huge impact. Last week our defense secured 2 interceptions, the first time we've had multiple forced turnovers in a game, and now our Owls offense will take over in good field position at the 42. We'll start the day here. A gift for Gabriel Benyard as he gets ahead for 2. Benyard enters this week leading the conference in yards from scrimmage at 1,100 even. Now here on 2nd and 8, we'll go a screen here for Tykeem Wallace. Get his speed out there in space as he works down to the Bearcats 43. Now in Sam Houston territory here. And we'll just give to Benyard. A nice lane there as Benyard springs ahead for 11. I mentioned Benyard leads the conference in yards from scrimmage, but he also might lead in all-purpose yards, as he does make an impact as a return man. Here we'll audible to a run for Benefield. Get a good combo block there, although they'll only get 1 yard. Now 2nd and 9 at the 31. We'll go triple option here. Just keep with Bryson. Gets ahead for a few. Now 3rd and 5. Bryson takes the snap. And we're almost sacked, just able to get rid of that one. And we are going to have to settle for a 44-yard field goal attempt. I think this would mark the long on the season. Britton Williams' kick is up, and that one down the middle is good, as the Owls do convert and get points there off the turnover as they lead 3-0. The Bearcats offense back out there following the turnover. Starting at the 25, they'll give to Gentry, and he's taken down after 3. Now 2nd and 7, they'll give it right back to him. Watkins there couldn't make the tackle though. Baron Hobson able to clean it up, and it forces a 3rd down. We'll go man here on 3rd and 6. I feel like our man coverage has been quite good in recent weeks. Bauer there to the sideline, and we do force him out. He makes the catch, but we're there just in time. So 4th and inches, they are going to have to punt as they go 3 and out here, punting from their own 35. Tykeem Wallace back there to field it at the 15, and he's taken down promptly there at the 18. First down, the Owls offense back out there now at the 18. Set up another screen here for Wallace. Good block there held by Moss as Tykeem Wallace gets ahead for 17. Both Bryson completions now, both to Tykeem Wallace. First down at the 35. I'll go back to Benyard here. Very good run, gets ahead for 6. Benyard now in the slot, and this is where we're going to go with some play action. Try underneath there for Benyard. His man held off him a little bit, breaks a tackle, and works past midfield. Benyard gets 11 there on the catch, and kind of a similar play there as he tried to spin away from the tackle. Last week was able to break one of those and got ahead for like a 72, 73-yard touchdown. Now we'll go Benefield. A big gap up the middle, breaks the tackle, still going. And some tough running there from Michael Benefield, getting 15. Michael Benefield, one of the few seniors we're going to be losing. I think only like 3 or 4 on the roster. Benefield is really the only one who's made an impact. Now first down from the 33. Another give here for Benefield. Big gaps opening up here as he works down to the 20. The run blocking doing a tremendous job so far. There's another freshman, DJ Scott, checks into the game. Good cutback there as he works ahead for 11 on his first touch. Now first and goal. Bryson has been very effective here inside the 10-yard line or so. As we do go play action. Gonna roll and just get rid of that one. Not gonna force anything in that spot. Now second and goal here inside the 10. We'll go counter for Benefield. And that time they're able to neutralize the run. So here third and goal at the 9. Try weak flood here. Bryson takes the snap. Gonna roll to the right. Have Benyard wide open there in the end zone, and he makes the catch as Bryson continues to just be effective in this vicinity of the field. Now 13 touchdown passes to just 4 interceptions as the Owls extend the lead here in the first quarter. Now 10-0 pending the extra point. The Bearcats back out there on offense, desperate to get something going after a turnover, then a 3 and out as they now face a 10-0 deficit. Spin away there from a tackle. Still moving upfield as that's a 16-yard gain. Good opening play there for the Bearcats, down to the 41 now. And again, they are going to audible. Quick pass there for Smith, spins away from Hollum there as he works ahead to the Owls 42. Now stringing together some good plays here. Sam Houston trying to get some points back. They go back to the run here. Here's Gentry. Trucks over him, man. Just devastating blow there as he's forced out at the 22. Another chunk play. Sam Houston driving it down our throats at this point now to the 22. It looks like they will just stay in the hurry up. Don't blame them. 34 seconds now left in this first quarter. I give it to Gentry, a good lane up the middle, gets head for 7. And they don't have to call a play here, just the final seconds ticking down. And they'll take this into the second quarter. So a tremendous start here for our Owls, up 10-0. Forced a turnover, got a 3 and out, and got points on our opening 2 drives of the day. But Sam Houston now putting together a big drive here as they're kind of getting out of the cage a little bit. Interception on the first drive and the 3 and out, but I mentioned they do have some playmakers here at the skill positions. And it looks like they're starting to show out here as we start the second quarter up 10-0. Sam Houston second and 3 at the 15. And Bauer going to keep this time. Good block there at the right tackle spot. And Bauer going to take that in for the touchdown as Sam Houston gets on the board. Their first touchdown of the day, as it's now going to be a 10-7 game here. They score on the first play of the second quarter. Also in that last touchdown, left end, Jordan Miles injured. He's been probably our, besides Donovan Westmoreland, our most impactful defensive lineman. So he's going to be out the rest of the game. The Owls now another drive here looking to extend this lead. Benyard tackled there in the backfield. Now second and 11. Bryson takes the snap. Pump fake. Bryson going to try and run ahead as he's taken down after just 2 yards. Now third and 9. Bryson going to try and get Benyard there. He squeezes it in a pocket. Benyard now up the sideline. Spins away from a man. Still going now inside the 20. Inside the 10. Benyard still going as he scores. Another insane touchdown. Kind of what we saw last week. This one maybe even more impressive. Able to spin away from a man, stay inbounds up the sideline, and then had the speed to finish his second touchdown of the day. Good throw there by Davis Bryson. And Benyard doing the rest. Good spin there in the open field. Everyone missed him there. And then he was able to finish the job. Gabriel Benyard, just make him Conference USA Player of the Year at this pace. And now the Bearcats back out there facing a 10-point deficit starting from the 16. Bauer, fresh off a touchdown run, gives to Gentry. Finds some space, works to the outside, breaks a tackle, and then brought down after a nice 8-yard gain. Sam Houston staying in the hurry up here, 2nd and 2. Man in motion. Bauer with it after the fake, swings it to the sideline, and that's going to lose 6 yards. Very questionable play call there. I don't know why we're just, going backwards with it there at the sideline. As they'll stay hurry up here, 3rd and 8, showing blitz. Going to drop back here with the linebackers that are up at the line. They'll play with Sawyer here instead. They go Gentry up the middle, breaks the tackle, and gets ahead for the first down. Now 1st down, fake. They're going to go over the middle of the field. A good catch there as he hooks up with his man. Now the Bearcats back into Owls territory. We'll go back to Gentry there. Good stiff arm. Tough run as he works ahead for another 1st down. Sam Houston out to 36, staying in the hurry up. Going to swing that there on a quick slant, but incomplete. His man was not ready for it. Now 2nd down after the incompletion. A quick one there as they do hook up this time. J.M. Warren then gets some help from Donelius Johnson. Limits that to a minimal gain. Now 3rd and 8 at the 35. Probably in field goal range here. AI kickers have had some range on us this season. Bauer going to give to Gentry. I don't think that's Gentry. That's a spellback. And another tough run there as he works out for the 1st down. And of course they are going to stay in tempo here as Bauer gets the call. Takes the snap and again going to fake it. And we almost had that with Benyard. Good play. Good pass over the middle there. Sam Houston now strikes inside the 10. 1st and goal at the 9. Go to the run. Great play there, sealing the edge by Nick Sawyer. Had that big pick 6 last week to seal the deal late against UTEP. And now makes a big play there, our primary slot corner. Now 2nd and goal. Bauer going to pass here underneath. Did beat Johnson there, got good depth there. As it's now 3rd and goal. Bring out the 4-4 and just commit to sending the house really on this one. And they are going to audible here. We'll follow suit. And he's stopped there. That's a great play by Benyard. Getting through, getting the run stop. And they are going to settle for a field goal here at the 1-yard line. We've held up very well inside the red zone on both sides of the ball. And they missed that one wide right. I mentioned how they've had some range on us, but maybe a negative impact here at the 1-yard line. I mean, those are kind of tough kicks, working with such a tight angle. And the Bearcats all for naught on that drive. As now we'll start at the 20-yard line with a 10-point lead. Start this time with a give for Benefield. He gets ahead up the middle for 3. Now less than 5 minutes left in this 1st half. Give it right back to him. Good blocking there. So he gets ahead. Strong truck there. Benefield gets ahead for 14 up the middle. We've absolutely had our way on the ground game so far. So I mean, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Now DJ Scott, his 2nd carry, gets 6. We're going to see a heavy dose of DJ Scott next year, as he'll be the guy along with Gabriel Benyard leading the charge out of the backfield. And they will give it to Benyard on the jet touch pass, gets only 2. Benyard now at 96 receiving yards with those 2 touchdowns. We'll give it to him on 3rd and 2 here. And he doesn't get ahead for the 1st down, 4th and inches. And we'll just run it right back here. Benyard gets ahead for plenty. Flipping the field there from our 47 to their 47. And we did hit the 2-minute warning. 1st down, Kennesaw State. Get back to Benyard here. Really nothing doing that time. Now less than a minute and a half here as Kennesaw State has chewed really the remaining time here in the 1st half. We'll try and dump this one off. And we can't, so now 3rd down. 3rd and 10 here at the 47. I'm really tempted here to audible to a run here for Benefield, but I think we'll try to hit Moss or Benyard to the outside. Bryson going to roll right. And they give us plenty of room to run. Benyard holding the block there. Bryson's still going now inside the 10, inside the 5. As Bryson fights all the way down to the 2-yard line, a 45-yard scramble. and I did not see that one coming. Benyard holding that block at the sideline certainly opened that one up, and Bryson almost finished the job. Huge play there by Davis Bryson. And now Benyard into the backfield here, 1st and goal. Benyard gets the call, and he gets the end zone for the 3rd time, a first half hat trick. 2 in the passing game, now 1 on the ground. And Gabriel Benyard making his case truly to be the offensive player of the year here in the Conference USA, as the Owls strike again, leading 24-7, heading into the half, pending the extra point. Now Sam Houston on the return. Big hit there by the freshman Dobson on special teams. As Sam Houston does still have some time to work with. 35 seconds, all their timeouts, but pretty much the length of the field to go. I mean, maybe 50, 60 yards. Field goal range, something like that. Quick strike there to the sideline. That's only going to get 3. So you traded down at this point for 3 yards. 2nd and 7. Again, they're going to swing it to the near sideline. That one does get a 1st down. Knock 5 more seconds off the clock, although they are able to stop it going out of bounds. Now 25 seconds. And another good pitch and catch there, eating up about 10, 11 yards or so. Now already down to the 40-yard line. A quick 24-yard flip starting from the 16. Now 21 seconds, Bauer. Plenty of time, rolls to the left a little bit, finds an open spot there to his man as Helllooo able to bring him down. They burn another timeout. 1 timeout remaining for the Bearcats. Now 15 seconds left. Bauer back to pass. Going to try and scramble ahead as he does. Gets a 1st down as he slides down to the 27. The Bearcats do burn their final timeout, so with 8 seconds left here, they're going to bring out the field goal unit for a 44-yard attempt, which would make it a 2-possession game going into halftime. He is up. That one looks long enough, and it's good, as the kicker does make that one. Misses from, what, 18, but makes it there from 44, I think we said. As the Bearcats do get some more points here, 5 seconds remaining. And we will just need it going into the half. So it's going to be a 24-10 game here for the Owls. Our second to last game here from Fifth Third Stadium of this year 1 season. And a tremendous start for our Owls. Really getting it together here in recent weeks. And look at that, 142 rushing yards on just 20 attempts. 1 on the ground. And Davis Bryson had that big 45-yard chunk at the end of the half to set up that Benyard touchdown. Really good showing here on both sides of the ball. Our defense kind of bringing that bend but don't break approach. That turnover on the first drive certainly helped our cause, along with a missed field goal, which has propelled us to a 14-point lead here. And look at that Gabriel Benyard touchdown, a thing of beauty as he pulled away from all the defenders there. Benyard certainly, like I said, making a case to be Conference USA Player of the Year. And also, I forgot to mention last week, Donovan Westmoreland, our starting D-end, was not named. He was named Conference Player of the Week, but he was also named National Defensive Player of the Week after racking up 2.5 sacks and 5 tackles for loss in that victory against the Miners last week. So now we start here with the ball, already up 14 points. Starting here at the 25, we'll start this half. A give for Benyard as he squeezes through a lane, gets 7. Now 2nd and 3. Go option here for Benyard. And that one was sworn by Sam Houston. It's going to be coming back to a hold. That was on the senior right tackle, Jacob Kettles, one of 2 seniors on offense that we're going to be missing next year, along with Michael Benefield. And now Bryson. Going to hit the tight end there, Carson Kent. And the sophomore tight end drops what would have been a potential 1st down, but certainly would have set up a more manageable 3rd down. Maybe it would have been 3rd and 1, 3rd and 2, or something like that. And now we'll try to convert here on 3rd and long. I think we might be able to get Moss just on a 9 route here. And we try to hit him, and that's red all the way. As Sam Houston generates a turnover to start the half. Tremendous read there by the DB. Saw that one all the way. And maybe a second late trying to get Moss there. I thought we had a clear shot there. Really no one in that zone, but tremendous play, tremendous reaction as the Bearcats get a much-needed start here. It's Jydon Scott, the sophomore free safety. And I mentioned Bryson, only 4 interceptions now, 5 on the year. He's practiced very good ball security, which has gone leaps and bounds for our offense. But here, kind of not what you wanted to do when you're up 2 scores. And I give it to Sam Houston in a prime spot here as we're all over that run to start. A 3-yard loss on that run. Now 2nd and 13. Go back to the running game here. Big hole opens up, gets 7. Sets up 3rd and 6, and they will hurry back. We'll go man coverage here. And they're going to pass here. Bauer. Plenty of time. Going to try and step up again as he does. He finds some space. Slides ahead for the first. Now 1st down at the 13. Bauer going to give, actually going to keep. And he's going to find the end zone as Sam Houston. Tremendous start for them to answer here in the second half, as it's now just a 1-possession game. They forced a turnover and then score promptly after. Now 24-17. Now the Owls face a little pressure here. You want to answer back, keep it, within, get them kind of out of reaching distance. You want to keep it at a 2-possession game if you can. 3rd and 8 now. Benefield lost 2 yards on that last play. As we try to avoid a 3-and-out here, Bryson takes the snap. Go for Bohannon. And living up to the name, living up to the brand, I feel like every episode I mention how Bohannon just always seems to come up clutch for us on 3rd down. And there he does to move the chains. Now a fresh set. But Benefield, good patience there, gets ahead for 4. Now Benyard the back here on 2nd and 6. Gets the call. Good running there as he hits the hole with speed. 15-yard gain into Bearcats territory. 1st down here. We'll just audible to a run. Stick to what's working. Good play there. I think that's Kavion Gaither at linebacker. The conference All-American back from the preseason. Now 2nd and 9. We'll go back to Benyard here. Running behind his block, only a couple. 3rd and 7 now. They will try flood. Bryson takes the snap. They have Kent in his hands. Can't hang on, so we're going to be forced to punt here at the 42-yard line. Joshua Hewitt out there for the first time today, and I have not punted well at all, which is why I'm a little enthusiastic at this point. But we'll see how this one goes. Maybe too much power. I think we might have got a roughing the kicker, running into the kicker. And we've committed a couple of those earlier in the year, but we've never actually had the AI committed on us. And I kind of feel a little funny accepting that, but I mean, like I said, we've done it a couple times. No one's really committed it to us. So if we can get one of those, like once a year, I actually don't feel too bad about that, although that it does come, in a pretty big spot. A fresh set now for the Owls. Fresh life here as we now have a chance to tack it on. Great run blocking here for Benefield as he gets head for 13. And how the script of a game can change, just like that. The Bearcats think they're getting the ball back. A chance to maybe tie it up, but instead the Owls keep it off that undisciplined play. Gabriel Benyard going to try and cut it back as he gets head for 5. Benyard now up to 57 rushing yards, I think around 100 receiving yards as he continues to extend his yardage lead there in the conference. Benefield, a crafty run, gets head for 8, now 1st and goal. 1st and goal now at the 2 as we hit the 3-minute mark here in this 3rd quarter. Give it back to Benyard here. Gets ahead back to the line of scrimmage. Now Benefield, the lone back, going to try and get him to pay dirt here. And Benefield held up there at the goal line. I think we'll try it again, although we're bringing DJ Scott this time. And a lot of room to run as DJ Scott gets ahead for the touchdown. And Kennesaw State extends the lead. Like I said, kind of, I don't want to say bitter circumstances there, but, you kind of take out a lot of excitement where Sam Houston would have been going downfield trying to tie the game, but instead we're kind of gifted a new opportunity, kind of an easy touchdown there as we now lead 31-17. What a flip that is as we head towards the end of this third quarter. Jace Bauer back out there trying to will this Bearcats team back. He's had some good plays here, so he'll give to the back there. And a strong run gets head for 11. John Gentry now up to 78 yards on just 13 carries. And he'll get it right back here. Donovan Westmoreland there along with, I think, Nick Sawyer in the backfield. A huge run stop. It's going to go for a 3-yard loss. Now 2nd and 13, less than a minute in this third quarter. Owls up by 14. Going to give back to Gentry, and he's taken down there at the line of scrimmage by Adam Watkins. A neutral zone infraction on Donovan Westmoreland makes it 3rd and 7 now. 15 seconds left in this third quarter. Bauer to pass. Going downfield, taking a shot, and that's into the hands of Hollum. Can't reel it in, but does force the incompletion. As the last play here of this third quarter going to be a punt. And Kennesaw State going to take all the momentum into the fourth quarter. Tykeem Wallace is going to fair catch this one, and we actually will get another playoff. I thought that would eat up the rest of the time, as it does not. And we'll just end this third quarter. A give to Michael Benefield. Going to work up the middle there and gets head for 8. So that's going to do it here through 3 quarters. Kind of dominating here on home turf. 3-6 on the year, and I mean, I haven't mentioned it, but we are still alive for bowl eligibility. As you see there, Texas #1 at 9-0, followed by Ohio State, Alabama, Miami, each with 1 loss. Now 2nd and 2, and the way our offensive line has, blocked for the run today, I really feel like we might need to make some changes with the sliders, but I mean, it hasn't been like this all year, so who knows? We'll stick with it, and then I think we'll stick with these sliders at least till the end of the year, and then kind of reevaluate and see if we need to adjust anything. Now 1st down at the 35. Bryson takes a snap, going to throw this time. Just swing this out for Benyard, and he can't make the man miss there on one-on-one. So now 2nd and 9. 5th catch there of the day for Benyard. And I'll give here to Benefield. And he'll get ahead for 5. Now 3rd and 4. Mixing a screen here. I haven't done many halfback screens here in recent weeks. To get that off for Benyard. Good blocking. Benyard's still going. Works past the 50, and that's going to go for, I think, 12 yards. Benyard just a few short now of 200 yards from scrimmage on the day. As you go back to Benefield, breaks the tackle, but taken down shortly after 2 yards. Now 2nd and 8. Go play action this time. Try to get Bohannon hit quickly there on the blitz. And Davis Bryson hasn't been hit too much. Really a strong effort on the run. Haven't really mixed in the pass all that much, if at all. But hit hard that time. Now 3rd and 8 from the 46. Try for a wild start to sideline. We're picked off again. Really pressing our luck. And oh my goodness, I think the Bearcats are taking this back all the way. As that's a pure example of kind of getting complacent. And there's Jalen Jimerson, the pick 6, to turn the tide here late. And now the Owls again face a little bit of pressure here as that 2-score deficit wiped out. A huge play there from Jimerson. And like I said, getting maybe a little complacent, taking a shot we usually wouldn't take. Should have just stuck to the run there. Tremendous interception, high point in that ball. And then just getting on your horse, taking it back all the way. Another forced interception here by the Bearcats defense. This one they take it back for 6. And now we'll give Benyard a chance here to return it. So you can make anything happen, and that's only going to get us to the 18. Really trying to press our luck on that last drive. And the Bearcats cash in. And that one, luckily Benefield dropped that one. Not sure why we tried to dump it off for him. And glad he just kind of might have been on purpose there. That would have just been a loss of yardage. Now 2nd down, we'll go to the run this time, and Sam Houston all over it, as it will be 3rd and 12 now. Now a very big play here. Sam Houston setting up to force a 3 and out. Bryson takes the snap. And we're going to be taking down the first sack of the game. And there's Quincy Wright. A huge, time for that to happen, as now Joshua Hewitt going to have to punt uncomfortably from his own end zone. Does get that one off. Going to be fielded at the 45. As Sam Houston going to take over at the Owls' 44-yard line as they fight back into this game, now in a prime spot to knot it up. Jace Bauer showing a ton of resiliency here today, never gave up, especially after that big play from the defense. Now Gentry going to get the call here, gets 6 yards. Bauer takes the snap. Again, going to hit his man Smith there, one-on-one with Helllooo. Able to stay honest kind of in front of him and wait for teammates to get over to make the tackle. Now Sam Houston inside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 18. And they do give, or fake it to Gentry. And a man wide open there as Sam Houston going to tie it up. Tremendous play calling on that drive. Very good play design that time. A man just, you know, underneath there and kind of cleared out that whole side of the field with all the other receivers' routes towards the near sideline as the Bearcats knotted up here. Less than 6 minutes remaining. All right, 5:55 remaining. How to just, you know, settle down, get our composure here, lead a game-winning drive. We'll go stretch here for Benefield. Going to be a hold there as he's trying to craft his way through some blocks. And that's going to mark us back some. Again, that was Jacob Kettles on the hold. It's not going to be 1st and 19. We'll just give it to Benefield here. Runs into his own block, only gets 2. Now 2nd and 17 backed up here deep in our own territory. See if we can make something happen. Gonna try for Wallace there, and he can't haul that one in his hands, but a hard hit forces that one out. I did not mean to hurry back here, but we did just already burn a timeout, so we do have to just roll with it. Bryson takes the snap. Gonna try and chuck that downfield for Benyard, and nothing doing there. That holding call really impeded that drive from getting going. Now Hewitt again gonna have to punt from our own end zone. That one gonna be fielded at the 40-yard line. And Sam Houston, another good starting field position here, taking over from the 48. Tie ball game here, 4:49 remaining. Our defense has really had a lot of lapses here in the second half after a good start. They're gonna go Gentry here. Good footwork there, some jump cuts, gets 3 yards. Now 2nd and 7. That we're gonna keep. And we missed the tackle there with Isaac Paul one-on-one. And then that was, I think, Sawyer who missed that tackle. Or maybe that was Sidney Porter. As Bauer again going to find the end zone with his legs. And Sam Houston, what seemed to be a cruise control victory for us just moments ago. The Bearcats have now taken over here as they now lead. This time we wisely just fair caught it. We'll take over at the 25. So option here, Bryson will just take it up the middle for 10. Now at the 35, less than 4 minutes remaining. Bryson takes the snap, we'll just dump that one off for Carson Kent, his first catch of the day. After he dropped an easy one earlier, 2nd and 1 now, we'll stay in the hurry up. Go power here with Benyard. And nothing doing that time, although he does wiggle ahead for the first. Gonna try something new here on 1st down. Fake the screen. Supposed to be a wheel route for Wallace, but he was not open at all. Bryson just gonna wisely take that for 4. Now 2nd and 6, we'll go back to Benyard. Taking down hard, just 3 yards. So we do hit the 2-minute warning now. 3rd and 3 at the 46. Go to the screen there with Bohannon as he does get ahead for the 1st down, an 8-yard gain. 1st down at the 38, and Gabriel Benyard actually out right now. We'll see if he can work his way back in. Bryson going to try and commit to the scramble that time, taken down for a sack there at the line of scrimmage. Now 1:35 remaining, 2nd and 10 at the 38. Bryson takes the snap, going to roll right. Take a shot downfield there for Kent, and he makes a great catch coming back to the ball. Actually, that was Connor Finer, a junior receiver. I think maybe only his 2nd or 3rd catch of the year. And I think that's probably the biggest one so far. Now a give here for DJ Scott as he tramples ahead for 5. And still 70 seconds remaining. We don't really have to hurry too much with all our timeouts still at our disposal as we hit the minute mark now in this game. Now we'll go screen there for Finer, as Wallace could not hold a block there in space. We will take a timeout here with 52 seconds. Kind of just recollect, recompose, and see what we want to do here. And we'll bring out 3 receivers with a tight end. Let's go slants. We haven't really worked in slants too much in this game. 3rd and 4 now at the 10. Quick one there for Wallace, and he hangs on, or he drops it. He had a touchdown and he dropped it, and now it's going to be 4th down. My goodness, what a big drop that was. And now we'll go curl flat corner here. Rice in there for Moss, and we just tried too quick there. I should have taken more time on that one to read the field before I called the quick play. And we got to go aggressive for strip ball, aggressive for strip tackling. And hopefully we can get the ball back here. I mean, we do have only 1 timeout left, so we need to force a turnover here pretty much on this play. And that's not going to happen. So we call a timeout, and now it really comes down to just a kneel down here for the Bearcats, and they take it. And what a collapse here we suffered at the end of the game, but take all the blame there. Got too complacent, kind of thought, like I said, we were going to be on cruise control for a victory, and that just was not the case, as this pesky Bearcats team proved. A pick 6 there by Jalen Jimerson really sealed the deal and kind of swung the momentum there for the Bearcats to take it. And a tremendous job here by Jace Bauer engineering this team. And I think that's Gentry, one last big gain there for the yards per carry, as that one did break 100 for him, as Sam Houston comes into our house and steals a victory here as they advance to 5-5. Our Owls now 3-7 on the year. We fall to 2-4 in Conference USA play, but still an effort I'm proud of. A lot of positives to be taken from this game. Sam Houston a lot better than us on paper, and they went on to outscore us 21-0 in the 4th quarter. So, from this game, we take the thought that we just have to finish a little bit stronger next time. Cannot get complacent, as Jace Bauer 4 touchdowns there, completed over 80%. But don't forget about Gabriel Benyard on our side. I think around 200 yards from scrimmage with 3 touchdowns, 2 in the air, 1 on the ground. 1 I think was around 70 yards or so. So another very good game here from our Owls, but this is where I'm going to leave you, folks. Thank you so much for watching. I know probably not the result you wanted there, blowing the game, but it was a fun one, and I'm glad we were able to, share this experience together. Bryson, 2 interceptions, his first, maybe his second multi-interception game of the season. As we stressed, he's been very good at taking care of the football. Benyard had 64, Benefield 93. I think maybe the most he's had in a game all year. So Benyard 109 receiving and 64 rushing. So did not finish at 200 200 from scrimmage, although he did lead quite a bit there for our receiving game. So no sacks. We did have 1 interception there with Donelius Johnson, but as always, everybody, it's been real and be well. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.